Welkom in my Afrikaanse klas. Ons is steeds besig met die deel oor luister en praat en ons gaan nou praat oor paneelbesprekings, panel discussions. So here's an image that I found on the internet where you can see this is a very formal situation. We've got the panel and we've probably one of these people will be the moderator or the chairperson. You can see how the rest of the audience is sitting close by. So it's not, they can hear everything. These people are sitting in a semicircle, which is the best way to set this up. Okay, let's start by asking the question, what is not a good panel discussion? So how will you have a horrible, bad panel discussion? When all the members of the panel have the same opinion. What's the point? So as jy 'n klomp mense bymekaar kry om 'n paneelbespreking te hê, help dit jou net mooi niks as jy mense het wat almal dieselfde opinie het nie. So that's the first thing. You have to have people with different opinions. We all know that one person that always has to say everything and always has an answer and always knows best and always just wants to talk. When there's a person like that, it's not conducive for a good discussion to happen. If you have a bad moderator or a chairperson, somebody that cannot control the discussion, because this person also is in control of the time management. So if you have those things together in a mix, same opinion, dominating person, bad chairperson, no time control, then you have a disaster on your hands. Wat is 'n goeie paneelbespreking? Nou, ek het weer hier 'n fotootjie vir julle gesit. Nie altyd die beste nie. Ek verkies die eerste foto waarna ons gekyk het, maar net om vir julle 'n idee te gee. So, wat is 'n goeie paneelbespreking? Kom ons kyk. Dis 'n beplande aanbieding. There you can see the word again. It's a planned. It's something planned. But there's always a possibility of improvisation. So daar's altyd 'n moontlikheid van iemand wat kan improviseer sonder om die hele ding omver te werp. Daarvoor het 'n mens 'n goeie voorsitter nodig. The chairperson needs to have a backbone. He or she must not be in a popularity contest. If he needs to say something that's not a popular opinion, then he needs to be able to say that. So he needs to have, hy moet 'n ruggraat hê. He must know what his role is. Hy moet die onderwerp verstaan, so he needs to understand the topic. He needs to know something. He needs to know a lot about the topic. He must be able to be objective. Hy moet objektief kan wees. He must be able to control, om te beheer. Daai persoon wat die heeltyd alles wil praat, om vir daai persoon te sê, Anna, dankie, maar ons het nou nodig dat jy stil bly, sodat ons na ander mense ook kan luister. He must have that skill. He must be able to think on his feet. He must be able to be quick. And he has to have the vocab. Now you can look at this and think, oh my goodness. But if you have time to plan, all of this is possible. Hoe werk dit? Hoe werk dit prakties? Goed. So gewoonlik het 'n mens 4 of 5 paneellede. Don't have too many panel members, because then it becomes very cumbersome. Want om nou vir 10 mense 'n kans te gee om hulle sê te sê, neem baie tyd. So beperk jou hoeveelheid lede. Dan die volgende belangrike ding is jou vraag. You must have good questions. It's no good asking a question where somebody just has to say yes or no. That's useless. You have to be able to control the people so that everybody has the same time to speak their mind. I can think of examples of our recent history, world history, where this was not applied very well. Interesting. When I did some research, they say that you don't have any slides when you do a panel discussion. Also important for people not to sit behind a table, because immediately, if you are behind a table, you create a distance between yourself and the other people. So, like that first photo, can you see? No table, and they are open, they are close proximity to the people that they are talking to. Half maan, semicircle, we saw that. Audience quite close, and everybody has to be able to hear. Goed, wat is die rol van die voorsitter of die moderator? That person needs to guide. Hy moet op koers bly, he must stay focused. So he will introduce the members. Not a good idea to let them do it themselves. Because you know how some people are. They can start talking about themselves and then talk for an hour. And then your time is up. So the chairperson will do the introduction. He needs to keep the reins in. Usually the format that they use is this panel discussion will take up 40 minutes of an hour, and then there will be 20 minutes for questions. Now, how do you, I'm always so nervous when it comes to that point, because sê nou maar net niemand wil iets vra nie. So daarom sal die voorsitter mense plant of vra plant. Hy sal 1 of 2 vra vir iemand in die gehoor gee om te vra, just to get the discussion going. And then, and this is a difficult one, you have to allow for spontaneity, but you have to have control. It needs to be appropriate, it needs to be conducive to the conversation. So there you need somebody that can think on his feet and make decisions for the best. Goed, kom ons kyk na die paneellede. So the panel, the people on the panel, what must they do? First of all, they will have to do a little bit of research about the topic, and they will have to have a stand. They will have to have their opinion on the topic. So you will start your contribution, jou bydra, deur na die onderwerp te verwys en jou eie insig. So jy sal byvoorbeeld sê, kom ons praat oor bewaring. Daar's 'n bespreking oor bewaring. So jy is pro-bewaring. Dan sal jy sê, ek is vandag hier om te praat oor bewaring, en my persoonlike opinie is dat ons meer tyd en geld daaraan moet spandeer. So you immediately link the topic and you immediately give your stance. Very nice to sometimes play devil's advocate. Ask the difficult questions. Say the controversial thing, because you will create discussion and you will create a bit of a stir. Luister mooi, want op die ou end gaan jy kan reageer. You will be able to react on what was said. So you need to listen carefully what people are saying. But never interrupt people. Give them time. Be gracious to allow them to say what they want to say, even if you don't agree with them. And remember, humor. Humor always makes everything better. If you want to take the trouble of listening to an Afrikaans radio station, the previous election that we had, there were excellent discussions, panel discussions on the radio, and they are available as podcasts. So do yourself a favor and just try and find one of them. I think it was in 2020 that we had it. So if you can go back and try and find, there you get wonderful examples, wonderfully good examples, but also very bad examples of discussion where people were interrupted and it got very heated and all of that. So open yourself up and try and get some examples of this. Tot 'n volgende keer.